What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode. Excuse me. To another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Now, this week's episode, we got another pros and cons episode for you guys because this one is the pros and cons of the newest of the newest booster set that will be released in July of this year in the OCG, known as Age of Overlord. And the question is, what's the theme of this set? No one knows. But before we get into this video, guys, we are 44. I'll show you guys right there. We are 44 subs away from 200. And as I've said in previous videos, if you guys want, if this channel, damn it, excuse me, if this channel gets to 200 subs, you guys see it, a Korean Strike of Neos booster box. I will open this up in its entirety on the channel. However, if the channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare, and even also this guy right here, the so-called Forbidden Yu-Gi-Oh card, Elemental Hero Air Neos. So if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, and you guys want to see more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, which get posted every Friday, which gets posted on Fridays. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. So let's get straight into it. So we know that Age of Overlord will be the newest set. The way I see it, so we know that it'll be released July 22nd of this year, and yes, it will feature the quarter century secret rares, which I'm assuming it's gonna replace the Starlight rares, which it could happen. But then again, the Starlight rares could also be in the upcoming Battles of Legends set, which I think is gonna be called Monster's Revenge, if I remember correctly. So it's pretty possible, but no one knows yet. No one knows as of yet. We're still like, I'd say we're still about, we're like maybe a few months away from the set being released. We don't know what cards are going to be in the set. But when I think of the word Overlord, one archetype comes into mind, and that is the Hieratic archetype. If you guys have never heard of the Hieratic dragons, I believe a lot of them are like, if I remember correctly, I think a lot of them are like maybe like 6-star monsters, 7-star, 8-star monsters. So they would basically help you go into rank 8s, you know, such as you know, back then, back in those days, such as number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, the Hieratic Seal Xyz monsters. So they're all like 8-star, 7-star, 6-star. For the most part, the only 4-star monsters that are in the archetype are Hieratic Dragon of Nuit, Hieratic Dragon of Jabeb, Gibab, I believe it's pronounced. The only 5s are Harag's Dragon of Aset and Nebthet. Everyone else is 6 stars and higher. So the ones that are 6 stars and up, you've got Harag Seal of the Dragon King, Harag Dragon of Tefnui, Harag Dragon of Su, and then the only 7 star is Harag Dragon of Asar, and the only 8 star effect monster is Harag Dragon of Sutek. And then you got the vanilla, which is the Harag Seal of the Sun Dragon Overlord. So again, when you think of Overlord, you think of the Heradic dragons, which it's possible we could see them. You know, obviously we got Heradic Sky Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, which I think that was in, what was it, Ghost from the Past 1, if I remember correctly. And then also Heradic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. And then of course the only other one is Harag Dragon of Harag Dragon King of Atum, and then the Link, which is Harag Seal of the Heavenly Spears, which Heavenly Spears is not too bad. In today's meta, it's not too bad, but that's what you think of. You know, when you think of Overlord, that's what you think of is the Hieratics. In fact, I think there are only, what else could be? Maybe some new Ogdoadic support, perhaps. I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. No one really knows. But as far as like what archetypes that I want to see get new support in this set, one that definitely comes into mind that I truly believe that desperately needs the new support is actually, oh, what's that one archetype? Red Eyes. Red Eyes is one that I truly believe desperately needs new support. Black Wings is another one that could use a little more support. I know we just got the new support. What was it, last year in what was it, Darkwing Blast? But to be fair, some of the new cards that are in the set aren't even worth playing. So if this set, Age of Overlord, were to get even more new Blackwing support, then I truly believe Blackwings could potentially be meta. It's very possible. I know that last year we got new DDD support in what was it, Battle of Chaos, and to be fair, I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, there are some cards in that set that are used in the deck, but to be fair, some of them aren't even worth running. You know, some of the new cards aren't even worth running. And I'll show you guys my deck, my version of the deck, because obviously there are a few new cards that were added to, that were from Battle of Chaos that got added into the deck. Like obviously, Double D Griffin, Dark Contract with Patent License, Triple D Headhunt is one of them. I think that's it. I think those are the only ones. I know that Destiny King Zero Laplas and Divine Zero King Rage were in, what was it, Ghost from the Past 2? Ghost from the Past, the second Haunting. But to be fair, to be fair, Lapras really doesn't do a whole lot to the deck, so I might end up taking that one out and using that new quadruple D monster, which is known as Super Dimensional Sovereign Emperor Zero Paradox. Which I'm looking at the card art, dude. It's fucking nutty. It is fucking nuts. So I might use it. I don't know. I may have to, but. What are some of the other cards? Divisor King Death's Machinex, and also I think Abyss King Gilgamesh as well. I could be wrong, but I think it's Griffin, Patent License, Headhunt, and Machinex are the only like new cards that were added to that are a part of the deck, if you will. But again, Heretics could potentially get that new support. Red Eyes could potentially get that new support. Black Wings. There are so many different archetypes that could get new support. It's hard to really predict what we could see. So I think the biggest pro of all of this is that we actually do get the new Heretic support, because Heretics, we didn't get that much support for them over time, but to be fair, Heretics back in the day, was implemented in so many different decks. Like I know that it was implemented with the Mecha Phantom Beasts, with Dracosac, and just so many other cards as well. And I think also, the Heretics didn't really become meta until what was it? Duelist Alliance came out, when we got Artifact Lancia. So once Lancia came out, the deck kind of just melded together, and it became such a powerful deck that a lot of people that Konami, from what I remember, actually banned a few cards to just stop the deck in its tracks, which it's pretty crazy, but because of the fact that the meta has changed drastically nowadays, excuse me, nobody plays Heretics anymore. But it's possible we could get Heretics, as one of the new support cards, the new support archetypes that we could see. What else? What else could be another good archetype? I think the biggest con of all of this is that we get new Kashtira support. Because let's be real, people. Kashtira has dominated the fucking meta. It has dominated the meta like it's nothing. That's how crazy Kashtira is. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you guys my deck. I already did a full in-depth deck profile. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Check out that video. But I'll show you guys what the deck looks like. So I've got, so my deck has 2 Ogre, 3 Unicorn, 3 Fenrir, 2 Scareclaw Kashtira, 2 Rise Heart, 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Ghost Spell, a 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Ready Fusion, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Mana Exchange 2, 3 Kashtira Theosis, 2 Book of Moon, 2 Chalice, 2 Lance, 3 Kashtira Birth, 3 Pressure Planet Wrathsoth, 1 Kashtira Big Bane, 2 Preparations, and 1 Judgment of Anubis. My extra deck has Mass Hero Divine Wind, Mass Hero Acid, Sea Monster Thesis, Magic Key Beast, Encialabolus, Psychic and Punisher, Baron de Fleur, Ancient Fairy Dragon, 2 Kashtira Arise Heart, 1 Redis Flare Metal Dragon, a number 89 Diablos the Mind Hacker, a number 11 Big Eye, and 3 Kashtira Shangri Era. My side deck has 2 Nibiru, 2 Ghost Ogre, 1 Draco Berserker, 1 Cypher Omega, a Change of Heart, 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Enemy Controller, 2 more Judgment of 2 more Judgment of Anubis, and 2 Solemn Warning. That's my deck. Now, if the Archetype were to get new support, I'm telling you guys, Kashira is going to be 10 times more powerful than it ever was before. But it's real, again, it's hard to say. We will have more details on on the set once we get the first batch of cards. Once we get the first batch of cards, that'll basically predict what the cover card will basically be. But that brings me to the question of the day, which is this: what archetype do you guys want to see get new support in Age of Overlord? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for today's for this week's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, which get posted every Friday, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.